This is Reality Dispatch by Jim Minns. The wind ramming the narrow window. The rattling and the whistle this caused. It was agony. The sound pierced my eardrums, managing to cut through my headset. It lasted an eternity, later to be confirmed as close to 4 hours. We could not descend. I was too afraid to ask. She did all the talking. I did not think it appropriate to interrupt her flow, not when she was getting answers. "Just give me some quiet. I need quiet," he yelled over the wind screeches. To be in the hands of a master technician at the height of his powers, holding your life in his palm and watching him in a state of panic is a sensation I wish not on my worst enemy. I managed to ask her what was causing us to jolt against the wind, why we couldn't just land. She looked straight ahead, unwilling or unable to engage. Quiet. He was distracted by my questioning, despite the focus not being on him. I watched his hands reluctantly pull against the steering wheel, his inflated biceps locked yet wobbling under the pullback that the elements had on the death trap that would soon be our collective coffin. I couldn't look anymore. Any drop in air pressure signaled first on the steering wheel was felt momentarily in my stomach. I'd rather close my eyes, internalize the fear, and pray for a quick impact and entrance into the next realm. Time passed. Eventually, his fear subsided and he spoke to us. "The landing wheels are wedged. I cannot get them to engage." He breathed in. "I can land us, I promise you I can." How would we get on the ground safely? "Are you going to land us on water?" she asked him. A calmness in her voice I welcomed. He shook his head. "No, it's fine. It's wet enough we can glide on the tarmac of the runway. But I need to dump the fuel. I'm going to do laps until we're empty." We sat there and listened to the howling wind whistle against the narrow glass. "Why do we need to?" He stopped me from finishing. "So that we don't burn up. No fuel means a lower risk of catching fire." She patted my knee. The moment arrived. He turned to us and nodded. "This is it." Down we went, the engine sputtering as it searched its bowels for a drink to power it through the ferocious wind. The clouds created a mist that added to the unknown outcome. I expected the ground to emerge from the white shadows and the impact to be instant. Down we felt ourselves, lower and lower. Turbulent drops lifted me out of my seat. Not even my belt had the stamina to hold me down. The ground below was a welcome sight as I momentarily forgot the flight I was on was not a sure bet. I knew not to say another word. We both did. We sat there and watched him utilize his skills and his body to give us the best shot. I doubt it would be enough. I wish I could have made a call. Why was I only thinking about that now when it was too late? The runway was in sight. We were lining up. We were swaying, but we were straight. I could see the army of flashing red and blue light. They were ready for us, but I wasn't ready for them. We were low now. We approached the black earth. I clenched regions I had never felt being clenched before. For more fact-based fiction, head to jimminns.substack.com.